Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Omega HD, and I'm going to be bringing you some sniper gameplay. Yes, on Village, one of the laggiest maps in the game, and I think I'm running the unlimited UAV setup with the counter UAV and the UAV with support kill streaks. I'm using the A550. It's an alright sniper. It's decent. It's got a terrible range, so I'll get a lot of hit markers. I actually only go 19 for 4 in this game, but I get about 6 assists. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too great, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's so difficult to get a good game now in this game because you can't use the proper assault kill streaks. What can you use, really, apart from specialist? So you're either gonna be getting Moab gameplays or something along those lines. So for these reasons alone, the bullshit which goes on this game, I'm boycotting this game. I will no longer be playing it. I've got one more gameplay which I might upload. It's a 7.0 search and destroy, where it's a 2v2 kind of situation thing, where I just upload it, play the opponents completely. But yeah, that's the only gameplay I'm gonna actually upload for this game anymore, because I freaking hate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna point out the flaws. I think we all know the flaws. The FMG akimbos, the kill streak's not working, and the fact that the game is just so shit in general. Yeah, let's move on. I will be playing Black Ops and World at War, I can tell you that much. I'm not a fan of Reflex, so probably not that. So yeah, I hate Infinity Ward if you haven't noticed. So yeah, I'm gonna get this one off, and it's gonna be one of those topics where it's would you rather, but it's not. It's not a would you rather. I'm at the point where I'm on this borderline of decisions, like who would you fuck and who would you marry? Okay, these are two very difficult questions, because in my mind, there's a fine line, and I, for one, don't just choose fuckable material, I choose kind of a decent emotional girlfriend material. That's what I look at. I don't look at, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you for one night, and that's about it. So, let's start with this. Let's look at fuckable material. So, for those of you who don't know, there are there are a lot of English girls who are very, very good looking. Yeah, who would have thought it? Would have thought all messed up teeth. So yeah, I'm gonna give you one name, and I'm gonna hope that some of you researched this name, because she is fucking incredibly good looking. Her name is Dionne Daniels. It's a kind of a strange story how I came across this person. She was on my TV at late night. She's one of those cool up girls where she has the phone. She does all that business. She gets naked pretty much. But she has the most. Her face is second to none, and then her body is just oh my god. You've just got to type it in, Dionne Daniels. I'll put her name in the description. But fucking hell, she's the pinnacle of just oh my god. I think I just jizzed. That's how high I think I put her. And then, you've got that. Also, I always have this thing for like Carmen Electra. I've always had this thing. The face is just a bit. Face it, I'm not gonna die. It's still pretty damn good, but compared to just Dionne Daniels, it's not so much. But yeah, I think Carmen Electra can get pretty freaky. I think she can do a lot of things. I think she's kind of flexible. She did that whole I had the striptease video. I think we all know about that. She also had I believe she had a porno. It's called The One. You can correct me on that. I believe that's what it's called. But yeah, those are the two that I'm looking at. And then this is a difficult one for me. The whole marriage material. I've got 3 contenders here, and some of you are gonna laugh. Some of you are gonna go, "Yeah, I can see where you're coming from." So the first one would be Kristen Stewart. Yep. I know what you're thinking. Just a non-expression. Just what the hell. The fact is, Kristen Stewart. I don't admit this very often, but I love the Twilight series, the saga even. I think it's amazing. I think it's very good, and I love her in it. She's also very good in Adventureland. So I can just she's not so bad looking. Of course she's not. Why would I put anyone like that on my list? But yeah, she's pretty good looking. She seems as though you can actually have a laugh with her. I know this is just my portrayals from movies, but somewhat intelligent person. And I thought I could actually say more about her, but I'm finding it difficult because I've also got my mindset on the person who I would most like to marry. Yes, that is it. And Okay, the second person on my list is Natalie Portman. I know she's like 30 something. Jeez, she was Padme in Star Wars. Well, she was in Black Swan. She was, I can't remember her name was in Black Swan. It was something Russianish. But she was amazing in Black Swan. And what I love about her is the fact that she is incredibly intelligent. She went to Harvard. She did psychology at Harvard for like 2 years or something, and she just didn't act during that time. That's amazing. That's a feat in itself, because you don't get too many intelligent people who act or are famous. I'm sure you do. I'm just generalising here. I'm thinking about footballers, aren't I, and sportsmen. But yeah, I like the scene with Mila Kunis in The Black Swan, which I'm sure most people have seen. It's brilliant. It just shows what she can do. Shows what she's up to. Can I say no more? But the final one, I think very few of you have probably heard of her. It's very strange. It's a strange choice actually, because I've been watching a lot of it. Because she's from this TV series by NBC, I believe. It's called Heroes. And she is Kristen. Why am I saying Kristen Stewart again? I've maybe still got a thing for her or something. But this is where I'm at for. This is what I'm thinking. Her name is Hayden Panatierre. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I don't mind. It's French or something along those lines. But she's Claire Bennett in Heroes. She's the girl who can't die. She's got the catalyst in her brain. Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, she is amazing. That is one of the only things that she's done in recent time that's actually been any good. And she did Alpha and Omega, but who cares? She played the voice of Dot in Bug's Life. What the hell is this? But she is most known for playing Claire Bennett in Heroes, and she was a cheerleader. And the most appealing thing about this, guess how old she is? She's only 22 or 21, something along those lines. You know, it's not that much of a big gap, 3 or 4 years. It's perfect. No. So, that is my list. I'm sure very few of you will disagree with what I have to say, and I'd actually like to hear what you guys think. I find it very difficult for anyone to disagree with Hayden's Panettiere being an amazing choice. For me, she's second to none in Marriage Material. She loves whales. She campaigns for whales and dolphins. How awesome is that? What the fuck? Yeah, so Hayden Panettiere, Kristen Stewart, Natalie Portman, Carmen Electra, and Dionne Daniels. If you're up for it, yep, I'm here. I'm waiting. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in 5 days. I was kind of ill. This was my thought process. I was like, okay, I put up my Pokemon video. 3 days later, I would do a Call of Duty video, and that was Friday. Didn't happen, because I just didn't upload. And I was like, okay, I'll do it on Saturday. Saturday will be fine. But unfortunately, Modern Warfare 3 is so freaking terrible that I had a sore throat to begin with, but then I decided to shout at the TV even more, which in turn made my mum shout at me because I was shouting, then I shouted at her, and I lost my voice on Saturday. So I was whispering. If those of you who are watching this, you're in a Skype call with me. I was like speaking normally, like, and then I'd whisper. It was like my voice was breaking all over again. I was just like, oh, this is awful. And it's the same on Sunday, and today it's actually just recovered a bit. I had a little bit of a cough, as you've probably been hearing throughout, but that's about it really. And I've just noticed I've been very naughty in this gameplay. I picked up an AK. I should not have done that. I feel bad. Oh, I should have kept with the AK. I should have kept with the A550. That's the name for it. So yeah, all of those names will be in the bottom, and I'll probably try and link to one of my favourite videos for each of them. I'm not sure if YouTube will allow it though. But there's one video where Hayden Panettiere is... Well, I'm just going to say Hayden for now. Like, for me, it just seems so weird. I think Hayden's like a boy's name or something. It's very, very strange. But yeah, I'll link you to a video where she pours champagne over herself, and it's just... boosh. You'd never expect someone like that to do that. Never in a million years. And I recommend that a load of you watch Heroes or buy the box set, you know. Bit of a... I'm not being paid by Heroes at all, but I just love the series and I love talking about it. I'm currently on halfway through Season 3, I believe, and just about to go into Season 4. And I'm loving every moment of it. I stayed up until last night, like 3 o'clock, watching Heroes. I didn't do anything else that night. I just watched Heroes. Pretty sad. No, actually, I'm not sad. I don't think it's sad. I think Heroes is one of the greatest shows of all time, and easily my favourite show of all time. So yeah, I fail triple feed here with the Magnums, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed my choices, and fuck me, Hayden Panatierre is a fucking boss.